Three senior scientists of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research (CSIR) describes the force of water once on the ground as unstoppable unless mechanisms to curb such a force are laid ahead on the onset. The scientists are urging the public to abide by the rules regarding the use of waterways or water itself will exert discipline on people. Napoleon Atukito reports.
The power of water to rule is underscored by three scientists of Council for Scientific and Industrial Research (CSIR). Dr. Richard Kofi of the CSIR Institute of Scientific and Technological Information on ability of water to find its way.
Certain areas are natural sink zones, but unfortunately they have been taken over by residential areas. So whenever it rains, the water naturally begins to look for its own level. In the absence of that, it comes to hit your wall.
Surveyor Asensu Jane Bibi of the CSIR's Building and Rules Research Institute speaks about the ferocity of water.
Water knows no language. You either get off its way or it will take you out of its way.
Dr. Gloria Najama Adiko of the CSIR Water Research Institute also says water will cheekily find its level or escape routes if its passage becomes constricted.
Water always finds its way. So the little way that comes back flooding. So that's one of the reasons why we saw the motorway flooding like that.
Each of the speakers preferred a solution to conditions which could lead to flooding.
DRI is there. We have early warning systems using drones, just monitoring from time to time and see how our water courses are being destroyed.
Water hyacinth has filled the channel, and it also leads to siltation because they trap the silt that comes in the water. They trap it, and with time, the depth of the channel or the water way, is blocked.
Whenever it rains in Accra, you and I are aware that the city virtually comes to a standstill. Why is it so? The main factor is mobility is affected. Transportation systems virtually crumble. People would want to rush only to run into flood situations, and it is becoming an event that is receiving global attention.
The CSIR's Institute of Scientific and Technological Information, INSTI, is a member of the triad locked in a concerted action against flooding. The other institutions are the Department of Geography and Natural Resources of the University of Ghana and the Department of Geosciences of the University of Copenhagen, Denmark. Funded by Danida, the three are implementing a strategy dubbed Climate Change Resilience in Urban Mobility in Accra, in a bid to find a permanent solution for recurrent flooding in the Ghanaian capital. Active research is being conducted on the socio-economic conditions of people often affected by flooding, mobility and access to places when the natural phenomenon occurs, and how best to handle flood situations via hydrological modeling. Low-lying Accra easily and predictably becomes receptacle for running and flash waters descending high grounds. The city was hit hardest on June 3, 2015, when rainwater inundated a central square, sparking a secondary disaster, both of which claimed lives or injured hundreds of victims on the ignominious day. Such is the ferocity and devastating nature of water when it is out of control. Napoleon Atukito reporting.